What's up, YouTube? If you're just watching or you're just seeing me for the first time, I'm Keep. I'm a forex trader, and in this video, I just want to talk about how my 2025 went trading wise. I've recorded this video a couple times, but I know you don't care. But yeah, let me just put it out there. So the reason I'm making this video again is because I'm someone that forgets things a lot. So I think from now I need to start scripting my YouTube videos. Not like really scripting or just talking about like the bullet points of things I want to talk about and then elaborating on them. So I'll just keep looking and then, talking about it. Then when I'm editing, I'm going to cut out those lookaways and all of that. So, but this one, let me just record it raw and hopefully I get it right this time. So without further talks, let's just get into it. So at the start of the year, I was trading SNR, which is supply and resistance, the MSNR, Malaysian support and resistance. It's something that it's everywhere right now. So I tried trading it. I've been trading it since the end of last year, close to the beginning of the year, right? So at some point it started working because I mixed it with psychological levels and inverse favorable gap as my entry level, right? So it started working out for me around when I think March. So when it started working out, I bought a funded account. I bought a Profim account. I passed phase one and phase two within 2 weeks, and I got to the funded stage and it just stopped working, and I blew that account. And after then, tried to make it work. I tried to make tweaks, but it did not just work. So I think mid this year, right, I stumbled upon CRT again. The reason why I said again is because I've seen CRT before, I think around last year, but it was too complicated for me. So I really did not go deep into it. So, when that SNL stops working, you need to find something that is going to work too. So I started looking into CRT, and at that time I think I also stumbled upon T trades and GXT, all these fractal models and all of that. So I saw that there's relationship between it and CRT, like the T trades, GXT, and all of them, and CRT. They're almost like the same, still the same framework, but the T trades have SMT a little bit more complicated than just the random CRT, right? So going into CRT, I realized that candle one, there are things there's candle one, candle two, if you're familiar with CRT, right? So I saw that candle one is a little bit risky, so I decided to go with candle two. And as at that time, I was still trading gold. From the start of the year, I was trading gold, and close to the middle, I mean, after the middle of the year, I was still trading gold. So I decided to trade only candle two. That's after we've seen what candle one is going to do. It's quite easy because you've seen that framework on candle one, and you just expect to do the continuation on candle two, right? So it was working when I was for testing. So I bought an account. I lied to my uncle that I wanted to use the money for something else. I wanted to use the money to pay for a graphic design course, but at the end of the day, I was going to use it for a Profim account. So I bought that account, and then for some reason it did not work again, or maybe the market I was going through, maybe I think consolidation or whatever in the market, so it really did not work again. And so I tried different entry models to make that candle two work on gold, but it just did not work. So um I ended up believing. I ended up believing. I ended up blowing that 5K account. So the first account I got at the start of the year was 5K. Um, I don't know if I talked about it. And then the second account was the one I got with my uncle's money. I blew that one as well. So at this point, I was like, there's no strategy I've not tried. I have nothing left to go with than to stick with CRT and actually make it work. So I was trying to find a way to make it work until I was like, I'm done with gold. It was it's a long like I've been trading gold since last year till this year, and I was like, I'm done with gold. I need to look for a trade or like a pair that's going to work well with me personally. So around that time I was on Twitter, so that was when I was now shifting from candle two to candle one, not candle three, to candle one, the actual risky one that was the one that was risky when I started, right? So then I was seeing like there are this set of charity traders on Twitter. I was hearing about the 159 model, and so I was like, okay. Then I can't really remember, but I ended up sticking with 1 a.m. model, like this 1 a.m. candle. So I'm expecting the 1 a.m. candle to take out the high at that time, take out the high or the low of the previous 9 p.m. candle. If you're not into CRT, you would not understand this, but I decided to just stick with the 1 a.m. candle, and then I was trading and I was seeing it working. It was working. I was making a little bit of tweaks here and there. So at the start, when I eventually started to stick with that 1 a.m. candle, I was trading. I was using the 5 a.m. candle, and my entry model, even till now, is still the IF inverse fair value gap because I don't know, it just works for me instead of the model one that people use it, right? So I started using the 5 minute candle, and I deposited around $5, I guess. And to my surprise, I was able to grow an account to like $20. So I think I started with 5 minutes time frame, then I went to 3 minutes time frame, and I'm still at that time. I'm still kind of like looking for the risk to reward because I think I went through, and I'm still, let's just say, I'm still going with like having a fixed risk to reward regardless of if you are above the um draw on liquidity or all of that. So to my surprise, I was able to grow the account, I think like $20 and I withdrew it. And I would say that was when maybe that was my aha moment for trading, because over the years I think I spent like 3 to 4 years trying trading to make it work out. But you know this is like that was like the first time I withdrew from trading, like from forex generally. If I withdraw, it's basically because maybe I deposited and I'm close to blowing the account. I'll just withdraw the remaining one. That is when I would say I withdrew in the past. But like growing an account from one point to an higher level, that was the first time it happened. So I make that withdrawal, and I was seeing that consistency coming in. Then that was with EURUSD, if I did not mention. So at that time, I've already dropped gold. Then, you know, I was doing a little bit, couple mistakes here and there. And at some point, and this was close to January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Let's just say October, November, September, October, November, any one of them was when it started working, the consistency started working, coming in rather. So at some point, after I've withdrawn. After I've withdrawn, because I think I grew that account to like 25 or 26, so I withdrew $20. I left $6. So that $20 I got, I bought a GFT account. And upon buying that GFT account, I just knew the prop firm is not for me. Never, it's not for me, because I'll just say there are 3 days profitable trading days, counting as a trading day. and then your losing days would not count as a trading day. Was just a turn off for me. So intentionally, I blew that account. Intentionally, like I intentional. That was the first time I would say I intentionally blew an account, right? So the remaining $6 that was left in that live account, I intentionally blew that one again because I was trading both at the same time, both the live account and the the live personal account and the stupid GFT account, right? Which I would never ever purchase in my life. So I went through a losing streak at that time because at that time price that 1 a.m. candle does a very deep retracement. Like is it retracement? A deep reversal, a deep manipulation before it reverses. That's the word I'm looking for, manipulation. Before it's just a little bit manipulation above the previous 9 p.m. candle, and then we start reversing. But now it's like very deep. So 5 minutes and 3 minutes time frame being a very, very low time frame, I'm going to get that inverse favorably gap. But price is going to hit my stop loss and still go to where I wanted to go to, right? So that was when I ended up ditching the 5 minutes and the 3 minutes time frame for 10 minutes. I think I went for 15 minutes time frame, and then I went for 10 minutes time frame, which is what I settle with right now. So I've been able to grow another account from $5 to 25, and I made a couple mistakes, and it went back to $20. So I withdrew and I bought another Profim account with, why did I drop, with Equity Edge. So I think that's just the how the week went in summary, because there are some things I would not remember and what I'd not talk about. But I think this one is even way better than the ones I recorded. So basically this year I would say I is the year I witnessed, or the year I got my aha moment that okay, I think this is when it's going. I think this is what I'm going to stick with, or like my first year. Let's just say my first year getting to withdraw. So I think I've been able to withdraw about, let's just say, $50 or close to $50, above $50 and above $40 and close to $50, right? So I think it is this year, and I'm grateful to God. To some people, that is very, very low, but something I've never done. I've never withdrawn from either a live account or a Profim account ever in my life. And this year I was able to do that. I want to say I'm very grateful because this has been my prayer point to be profitable, to be able to, like, just be profitable has been my prayer point. And I want to say Alhamdulillah. Hopefully next year is going to be better. I'd come back here and say yes, 2026 is better and beyond, because I wouldn't say next year is going to be better alone, and I'll just leave the rest of the year. Hopefully the remaining years after this is better than the previous one, right? So that's how 2025 went. And content wise, I think I want to be consistent, but I really don't have a structure yet on what to post, maybe day in the lives and all of that. But even if I want to post the day in the lives, I'm this shy person, so I really don't think that is going to. I might start doing it sometimes, but I don't know the structure of how I'm going to be posting. But I would post a lot better in 2026, both on my YouTube and my Instagram, because those are going to be most likely the accounts I'm going to have, social media accounts I'm going to have. So yeah, that's just it about this video. I'm going to end it here. We'll meet in another video. I've tried. We'll meet in another video. I'll catch you guys. Peace.